what's going on. You know, all the liberals want to prove that they like black people and aren't racist because they have all this guilt the media's taught them. And so then they all pile on and go, I don't care what Obama says or does. I love him because I've proven I voted for him and I'm proven that I'm not racist. And then black folks are like, man, he's a brother from another mother, and this is such a great thing, and it gives us this pride, and there's that real pride there, and you wish it could be something good, but it's a lie and a fraud. The first thing he says he's going to do is double the funding for forced abortions in China. And that's not Alex Jones. The Huffington Post, of all places, came out with an article 2 weeks ago and admitted eugenics and admitted the UN's doing. And meanwhile, Pat Robertson's saying China's forced abortions and infanticide is what they've got to do. And then you got the liberals over here saying it's bad. I mean, I'm now anti-black because I don't want people being sterilized or forced abortions in Africa, or I'm anti-Chinese because I don't want dead Chinese babies. How does that work? See, but it's all like, hey, I'm black. He says, look, I'm black. The media says, look, he's black. It's change. There's no change. You know, a black cop can beat you down, whether you're black or white, and take you to a prison cell and claim you attacked him and set you up if it wasn't on camera. Just as much as a white cop can shoot a black guy right in the back. And then hope nobody got video of it and confiscate the video and try to lie about it, and then he got caught. Tyranny can come under any skin color. And let me tell you something, folks. It's coming under Barack Obama. All right, let's accelerate through your calls. Mark in Oregon, you're on the air.
Alex. Good morning, Alex. And welcome back, and it's great to have you back.
Thank you, sir.
Alex, I hope you had a great vacation. You sound like you have as much energy or more than you've ever had, if that's possible.
It rested my voice.
Fantastic. Well, I think it rejuvenated you maybe a little bit, from all this hard work you've been doing for the last 13 years or so. Actually, Alex, I wanted to make a quick comment just on what the British gentleman had mentioned in his call, and then I had two quick pieces of factual information to pass on to you. The British gentleman was talking about the whole goal, if I understood him correctly, of the Illuminati agenda and its current last stage of its known agenda, as most all of us, even lower-level Illuminists, are aware of, to bring the world into this consolidated one-world government, is actually the same as saying they're bringing in the rule of the Antichrist, as far as their view of it goes.
Why do you say us low-level Illuminists?
Well, I think their lower-level workers aren't privy to actually...
But why did you say... you said as if we were their workers.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Well, no, actually, they consider... When you talk to Illuminists, they consider those of us that are awake as on the light side of the Illuminists. See, that's how they claim they control all. And it's this balance between light and dark. It was funny you said that. I say no to that title, but, they say, don't you know you're part of the Illuminati too? You're just on a different path. And then they believe in all this weird balance. They kill 1 million kids, it's beautiful. If they save 1 million kids, it's beautiful. They claim that anybody that's actually aware and knows what's going on in the universe and who wants to know and who is into knowledge, which they say is the real wealth, they claim that you're an Illuminist.
Well, I wouldn't consider myself to be an Illuminist unless I believed on Lucifer as Almighty God of creation.
Exactly.
Like they do.
In fact, pull up that Mason. I want to play that video on screen. Mason says he loves Lucifer. Pull that up on YouTube. We're going to play that. Go ahead.
But it certainly does give, I think, a very accurate picture of what the end or the goal of the end game stage here is, and that is to bring in the Antichrist, to put it in the most succinct word formation possible.
And any way you cut it, even if you're an atheist, it doesn't matter. The world leaders believe in the Kabbalah, the Babylon mystery religions, the occult, Luciferianism. That's their main religion. It's on record. They're on record. And then they are manifesting it. So even if you don't believe it's really real, they are manifesting it and making it real through their actions. I appreciate your call. Mr. X in Texas, thanks for holding.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
If I could just have a couple minutes of your time. Thank you for having me. I know I sound young. I'm 26. I'm risking my life coming forward. I was given the CIA operative codename Mastermind in August of '06, the same mastermind Bush got on the air and said foiled a supposed terror plot on Dallas, which is a complete lie and a farce. I am a psychic. I did not know I was a psychic until they began spying on me and following me. And really,
let me say this, sir. Send me your story in an email. A lot of folks that think this has happened have a chemical imbalance, and a lot of that's been artificially done. The public through TV, the culture is under mind control itself. But normally these grandiose things where one person is doing all this incredible stuff is a manifestation of the sick society itself. Okay, Stan in Missouri, you're on the air.
Hello, Alex.
Hey.
I guess you probably heard that they're talking about banning the old cars off the road that are 10 years old or older. A friend of mine heard about this on CNN.
Yep. And everything. Look, they're going to tax cows, sheep, your farms, your house, putting in new windows. Everything you do is going to be micromanaged. Everything you do is going to be controlled.
Yes, a friend of mine told a couple of females about this, and one of them lives in Versailles, she lives in Coquette, Missouri, and works at Walmart. She said, well, they go take my old 89 car, they're going to have to kill me. Well, millions and millions of people, Alex, as you well know, own older model cars.
And the cops are going to harass you.
Yes, we know what's going to happen when you go down there to register your car. Say, sorry, sir, we can't give you no license. But I tell you,
and they'll tell you they'll tell you. Hey, Stan, hold on just a second. They'll tell you it's a privilege to drive that car when it's not. But go ahead.
Yeah, this girl's living in denial. All her main concern is just going out here and buying her high definition TV and buying Walker Texas Rangers. And she'd had high hopes for her teenage daughter to go to university in Kansas City. Well, she met up with a shiftless guy, got pregnant, living in a trailer with no running water or anything like that, and now she's moving her daughter and her shiftless boyfriend right into her own home.
Well, Obama's going to save us. Farmer Stan, longtime caller for more than 10 years. Stay there. We're going to come right back to you after this break.